As a 4-year-old boy, my father was forcibly removed from his home, where he lived with his mother and grandparents, and bused to the Pipestone boarding school. My grandmother had no say in this. She received a letter from the Bureau of Indian Affairs telling her when they would come to her home to take her children to the Pipestone boarding school. At the age of 4, he loaded the bus with his brother and sister. When he arrived to the school, he was not allowed to speak the only language he knew, Ojibwe. He was beaten when he spoke in the only way he knew to express himself. His long hair was cut off. They sprinkled DDT, a pesticide, on him. His clothes were taken and he was given a military-type uniform. He grew up in a harsh and an institutionalized environment that was not patient. He did not know love and kindness. He was taught that if you made a mistake or you broke the rules, you were punished. And punishment often meant beatings or humiliating tasks that break a child's spirit. As soon as he was old enough, he ran away from school, but never got very far. He did this often, and every time he was caught and returned to school, where he was severely punished. This cycle of desperation repeated until he finally got away for good at the age of 16 and joined the Air Force. The boarding school policy was successful in separating him from his family, successful in taking his language away from him, successful in making him forget his culture, successful in institutionalizing him into a man who had forgotten what it meant to be Ojibwe, or to be Indian, which is what the Indian boarding school policy intended, and that is the definition of cultural genocide: kill the Indian, save the man.